Hello and welcome. I'm Matthew Hendrickson, and today I'll be presenting the 2025 Operations and Maintenance, or as it's often referenced as the O&M, Year-End Summary Report. As the O&M program continues to develop, so will the annual reports and overall program effectiveness. O&M is a crucial element of the district's overall projects program. It ensures that projects function as designed and continue to maintain the water quality gains. Some background on the O&M program development. In 2022, district staff developed a comprehensive O&M manual. This contains specific instructions for maintenance and monitoring schedule. It is updated annually as new projects are implemented and brought online. In 2024, the O&M database was created, allowing for the improved tracking of annual inspections along with data collection and organization. In 2025, all projects implemented within the past 15 years were inspected by district staff. Annual inspections are an essential tool of this program. Utilizing visual inspections, district staff make sure that projects are functioning as intended and identify unforeseen maintenance requirements. Several maintenance issues were identified and resolved by staff or a contractor. In general, district projects continue to perform as designed, and only minor maintenance was needed. There are several types of maintenance activities that may be performed that are further categorized as routine, non-routine, and major maintenance. Routine maintenance includes annual visual inspections, debris removal, and vegetation management. Occasional non-routine maintenance tasks such as structural repairs and sediment cleanouts can be completed to extend the life of a project. Both routine and non-routine maintenance can prevent major project rehabilitation or rebuilds that can be time-consuming and costly undertakings. All 9 projects in the Bone Lake District were inspected in 2025. Many of the projects inspected were found to be functioning as designed with no major maintenance needs identified. However, several projects did require minor repair or maintenance above and beyond what would be considered routine. Additionally, O&M water quality monitoring in the Bone Lake Management District indicated elevated orthophosphate readings were noted for 2 Moody Lake wetland projects, potentially reflecting a change in land management practices in these areas and/or the aging of these projects. Additional monitoring is needed to evaluate these findings and to determine future maintenance solutions. Non-routine maintenance was performed at the Bone Lake Fish Barrier outlets, which has sustained minor damage resulting from ice heave damage. Staff obtained repair quotes that exceeded current O&M funding levels, and as such pivoted to perform repairs in-house by reinforcing and stabilizing the structure. Additionally, minor electrical issues that repeatedly tripped the breaker unit at the Moody aerator system was identified through the annual inspection and testing of the system. Staff replaced the worn breaker and installed weatherproofing around the pump outlet and cover for a fraction of the quoted repair costs. The Bone Lake Southeast Drained Wetland Adele project has also had ongoing issues with debris accumulation at the outlet structure due to beaver activity. Heavy equipment was required for debris removal, resulting in the district contracting with Edge Ecosystems. All 4 projects in the Comfort Lake District were inspected in 2025. Most projects inspected were found to be functioning as designed with no major maintenance needs identified. However, one project will likely require repair or maintenance above and beyond what would be considered routine. The Broadway Ave Iron Enhanced Filter project was a 2014 joint effort between the district and the city of Forest Lake. As it is located on city property, the city is responsible for all project maintenance. The design included an organic mulch component in the filter bed, an element that no longer is recommended for iron sand filters. Effectiveness monitoring indicates inconsistencies in the phosphorus removal rates for this project. and as such, additional evaluation, including iron sand testing, is recommended. If this additional monitoring indicates the iron sand media is approaching the expected end of its lifespan, the district could work with the City of Forest Lake to apply for grant funds to replace the iron sand media and restore the function of this project. The district has begun this discussion with the city and could apply for Clean Water Fund grants as soon as late March 2027. All 9 projects completed in the Forest Lake Management District were inspected in 2025. They were found to be functioning as designed with no major maintenance needs identified. From the water quality monitoring results, it was also shown that all projects sampled in 2025 were functioning as designed, with significant decreases in orthophosphate across all project sites. Within this management district, staff spent the most staff time and a large proportion of the O&M budget on maintenance of the County Road 50 Iron Enhanced Sand Filter project. Periodic raking of the filter is needed to maintain proper infiltration rates. As such, Edge Ecosystems was contracted to complete additional maintenance of this project. Maintenance at this project will continue to be a large proportion of the O&M workload in future years. Through the annual inspection and evaluation process, several non-routine maintenance issues were identified and addressed by district staff. Highlights from the 2025 maintenance efforts are presented on this slide, with the Bone Lake Fish Barrier, the Moody Aerator, the Dell Wetland Project, and the County Road 50 Iron Enhanced Sand Filter Project. Plans for 2026 include annual project inspections and all routine project operation and maintenance tasks. Effectiveness monitoring will be performed by district staff, and additional water quality samples will be taken on the Moody Lake Wetland Project to further evaluate the elevated readings observed in 2025 and identify any potential solutions. Staff will also investigate the Broadway Ave Iron Enhanced Sand Filter project to determine if replacement of the iron sand media is needed. If so, staff will work to assist the City of Forest Lake to apply for an implementation grant for this effort. As mentioned before, as projects age and the district continues to develop and implement future projects, O&M will become a more prominent part of the district's annual work plan and budget. As such, in 2026, staff will strive to improve the O&M efficiency and effectively utilize the program budget. Staff will work to prioritize and streamline O&M project inspections, maintenance, and effectiveness monitoring, as well as seek additional funding opportunities. To this end, Comfort Lake Forest Lake Watershed District has received funding for the use of a Conservation Corps work crew to assist in the maintenance of the CR50 Iron Enhanced Sand Filter project. Staff will work with this crew to maintain the facility, foregoing the need to contract out this work to a private company. The savings from this crew may be used to purchase equipment needed for future O&M efforts or to fund unforeseen project maintenance. District O&M needs will continue to increase as additional projects are implemented and past projects continue to age and approach the end of their expected lifespan. The district currently lacks the equipment and related infrastructure to undertake much of the needed project maintenance and has had to commonly contract out this work. The purchase of equipment is especially relevant with the recent acquisition of the 238-acre Bone Lake South nature area and the upcoming construction of the Heath Avenue Iron Enhanced Sand Filter.